Boom shakalaka, recording here. I probably could turn off MSI Afterburner because it doesn't seem to be quite a heavy game to run this one. You can see my hardware here, you know. Ryzen 5600, DDR4 3600, and the RTX 3070, and it can handle this game really nice. Nothing to do change here. A little bit of the graphical settings here, not too much. Nice. I do know that the VSync probably too many are like a bad thing, but I don't mind having it on if I can't feel any input delay. And often if your graphics card isn't maxed out, VSync is not going to really be that much of a problem when it comes to input lag, in my experience. Everything is turned up to max here. Still not a lot of things to change, but it's something here. A Steam controller in keyboard and mouse mode. Quite simple, doesn't need a shit ton of different, you know, configurations. Don't know if I'm gonna need this, I don't remember. Yeah, you can see very, very basic setup of my Steam controller. And you can see there's a not too crazy amount of stuff here. Not sure about this one, what kind of impact that's gonna need if I need to reconfigure that binding or something, but yeah. You have controller support, which I'm not using. So, doesn't matter, but why not turn it off so it doesn't in any way get enabled. It shouldn't. Who knows? Here we have my settings here. Doesn't say what this was, right? Disables blah blah blah. Okay. I have tweaked this a little bit because to make it just easy. It's a fun, quick let's try experience here, and you know, you can always change this one. I guess we could try the normal if we want here, but I think I'm gonna go with loose, just for as fun as like a let's try check as possible. And you can calibrate. This is a rhythm game, which you're gonna see quite soon. Okay, reloads on AMD. Okay, that's interesting. Not bad, that's I don't think. Let's get into a new run. We're just gonna start off easy here, just to say it's kind of like a rhythm roguelike FPS. Obviously, if you don't like the music, this game isn't going to be fun for you. So, the basic is to like do you know 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 4 and 2 3. So you should, you know, fire at, you know, in a you know, a rhythmic way. You have different rooms to go and find a way. And yeah, it's not very demanding on the graphics here. You know, my RTX 3070 isn't struggling or anything. There you go, you can collect stuff to buy stuff, and to do that, can't really see the map up top right. So that's probably like challenge room. So yeah, quite an interesting concept here with the RIP first-person shooter and everything. Lock up. Not sure exactly, I'm guessing what everything is doing here. Some kind of map here. So this is going... Just go around a little bit. Okay, so I was here, I went into this place. And then I... is this shop? Alright. Okay, kind of shopping going on here. So that's challenge room. I don't know, let's try it out, shall we? Whoa, okay, that's pretty easy there, so let's do a restart here. It's an interesting concept. Music isn't bad, but I don't really know if I would call it crazy good or anything. I can see it being a really fun little experience. Especially if you enjoy rhythm-based games and you like the music. Could be a little bit annoying if it's the same music constantly, if it doesn't change up too much. I would hope it's a lot of more variety to it. Who knows? It's not bad or anything. So. Yeah, not sure what to say. I think it's kind of explains itself. This one, if it feels interesting, you're probably gonna wanna try it. It's between $15 to $20 or euros at this point in time, depending on the length and everything. You might enjoy that and think that price tag is fine or not. Definitely gonna turn on to the normal difficulty to show you the difference and everything, and obviously depending on how input lag and all the stuff could affect how everything's working. If you have like a lot of delay in your audio coming from your PC to your headphones and stuff like that, it could make this game more or less enjoyable. And we can I? Okay, I can't do... When I die, I'm gonna try to show you the calibration process here. It's definitely a challenging game. What? yeah. Okay, that was definitely a challenging one. So then we can show you this off. It is definitely... Oh, right, let's do it with exit the menu. It's an interesting game, but I'm... Rhythm, when it comes to gaming, especially in FPS, I don't think that it's really something that is too enjoyable for me. I like to be able to shoot, you know, in a more crazy pace, you know. Let's see if we can show you how to calibrate. No, video and graphics. Game. Oh, there we go. Blah blah. Video and audio latency for the best. Please enable game mode in it. Blah blah. This is on my PC, so it's fine. Press enter when the dimension crosses the line. We take part. Okay. Process the. Okay. This is what it's thinking it should be. And let's see if we can do normal to see. Show that one off. And let's do a new run. Let's just, can we try? Okay, no. Yeah. It's an interesting game. It's just, I don't think I have the patience to like go for like all of this shooting just and doing everything in a rhythmic pace. Unfortunately. Yeah, it's not a huge difference, but you know, changes from normal to loose to normal, or normal to loose, but it helps definitely. But it's all going to depend on how your system and everything is working out. So my health is 75%, okay. I should... It's quite a challenging game, definitely. You die very, very quickly, and... Graphic art, you know, isn't bad, but I would have preferred a different art style, I do believe. For me to really get drawn into this. It's a great game, definitely. But it's definitely a very kind of special game. If you think everything sounds and looks fun, you know, looks fine, definitely you should, you know, keep an eye on this one. Yeah, trying with the rhythm, dodging and rhythm, shooting and I don't know. It doesn't seem that appealing to me. I do feel it's a great game. It's just a personal taste. And I'm already down, so I can only take 4 hits. It's a little bit rough on the easy mode. I think it would have been a good idea maybe to tweak it a little bit more. But let's go to the settings, to the game. I'm gonna do that just for now anyways. Yeah, a little bit too brutal on the easy mode, it seems. Obviously, the more you play it, the more, you know, it's just gonna be like in your back. You won't even be thinking about the rhythm and stuff and other things, but definitely very, very interesting. It's just not gonna be something that I feel to play. You know, the more I play, I feel it just starts getting more and more natural. Definitely. What the hell is that? But I'm not a huge like roguelike fans to begin with, and then not too many written games I don't really play. I think Beat Saber is the one that was most fun. So the biggest appeal here is the FPS aspect. Feels quite nice, but I still haven't really gotten a different gun or anything, so it's not really. So yeah, it's you know, a little bit like repetitive at the moment. What? Okay. That's interesting. Challenge room or no? I think the biggest, like the roguelike FPS game that I enjoy is the Mother Gunship. Really fun actually. Still have it installed, and definitely something that I will be sooner or later play more. But yeah, it was fun to just do a quick check here of this one. And you need to like dash, I think on the 1, 2, 3, 4 beats, right? Reload you can do on the off beat. Yeah, you can shoot on the off beat and reload on the off beat. And the, oh yeah, off beats. Okay. Blacksmith. So here you can buy stuff if you have it. Five coins, and I have how many coins? Okay, that's the coins. Okay, let's try a different one. So you can only have one gun. It's a big map here. I'm not sure where to go. Okay, let's die maybe on this challenge room. That gun was not a fun gun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, let's end it on this last run, right? Shall we? And already taken a one hit. Two hits, oh my god. If there was more health around, I would definitely enjoy this more. Damn. Yeah, the easy mode to like get into the game is a little bit too challenging in my liking. The likes. Yeah, it seems to be a little bit too much. Definitely interesting concept, and this song a little bit like it's playing a little bit too much here, right? Want a little bit more variety, so and I can only take one hit and no health. Didn't I get the key? No? Okay. And I'm dead if I go in this one. Well, that's gonna be the end of this video. Yep. Interesting, but a little bit the easy difficulty is a little bit too much to get into the game. The music so far has been a bit too repetitive for my liking. And oh, I pressed the wrong one. So it's just a personal taste, definitely. If you enjoy rhythm games, you might definitely enjoy this one. If you like first-person shooter, it has a nice feel for shooting. You like the roguelike, the randomized aspects, that might appeal to you. But if you just like enjoy first-person like shooter games, stuff like that, and not really a fan of like the roguelike or doesn't feel rhythm is really like super fun to you, then it's not going to be a game for you to play. Let's just be honest. It doesn't mean that it's a bad game, but that game isn't going to be for you. That does make this game not for me. The more you play, the more easier it's going to get to just get the rhythm in your in the back, so you don't have to think anything about it. If I would have had the easy mode, if you could have had like a refill of your health once every enemy in a room is beaten or something like that, I probably could have pushed on more. Maybe I could have get it into it, and it could have grown to be something I wanted to challenge myself with, maybe. But at the current state, with the current kind of difficulty level it starts off with and everything, I will not be playing more of this game, to be quite honest. It's a game that looks fine, runs absolutely amazing, great, but the graphical aspect there, the color palettes wasn't really appealing to me. just on a personal level here. Still looks interesting, good. A little bit too cramped arenas for my fighting style there. I get, stuck in some corners here and there more times than I would have liked. So I would probably, if I would have been like a playtest or something like that, I would have expanded the arenas. Maybe try to make sure that it isn't like corners that are too much in the way. Maybe add a little bit more verticality to some of the arenas. Try to see if I could add more music track in the beginning here or something to like make it the variety, because if it's going to be this challenge, it can get repetitive, having the same song, and if the song isn't going to change until you progress to like another level or something, um, maybe try to add a little bit more variety to the song music style also. But for new players, if you aren't in, like, this is the first kind of rhythm shooter games, the difficulty is going to be the biggest problem here, the biggest like holdback. That's going to be can be too challenging to get over, and might be why you will not be playing it more. And some people is going to enjoy and absolutely love that it is a little bit more challenging in the beginning, which is fine. But also by having, that entry level of challenge, you are going to lose some of the people that would have preferred a more easier way to like warm up to the game. So yeah, that's it. BPM, bullets per minute, around $15-20 on Steam and Good Old Games. Solid experience, definitely not just a game for me personally. Um, it's not even a game that I might, for fun, like venture back to, like Omino, that's something like that I feel is interesting, quite cool, but I'm not the biggest puzzle. But I might still just for casual gaming sometimes just why not? I don't feel that for this game. Or like the Mother Gunship, that also is a first-person shooter and a rogue-like game. Still have installed. I have enjoyed it, even though I'm not a huge roguelike fan. I still can see myself, and at one point in time will return to it and play a little bit more of it, because it had the same great shooting experience. The graphics felt nicer. The fighting arenas felt uh, more, for bigger, more verticality, were just more fun. So in that, way, yeah, it just felt like more fun, casual experience to just going back into. It also had a nicer, lower challenge level, so it was easier to just jump into it without being too overwhelmed immediately. So, and I added a more variety in the beginning here. Even I felt that game had, so this, like, the rooms doesn't feel different. Art style are the same. They had the same track, and if you are going to get stuck so easily, yeah, that probably could. It's going to be like a barrier for quite a few people, and I feel that I'm within that that like I'm within that I feel that that barrier isn't something that I want to try to just push through. Because I feel that once you get good at this game, it's going to be probably a hell of a lot of fun to just dodge, rhythm, shoot, and that. So, well, yeah. So, but if you think it looked fun, if you think the graphics and everything look fine, check out the links below. Go check out the read up on the game, check other like reviewers and stuff like that, and keep an eye on it. If you're a little bit unsure, maybe it will be on a sale soon. We are coming up, like the Christmas sales and stuff like that. So on Steam, so might be available for you to get your hands on it for pretty cheap price. If it's now 15-20, I wouldn't be surprised if it would drop down to 10 or maybe even lower on the sale coming soon. So keep an eye on that and stay tuned for another video another day.